Regarding Australian immigration, I am giving you multiple good news, many good news. You will listen and you will be happy if you are an Australian immigrant or you are planning to go to Australia or you just want to understand about Australian immigration. These all are very good news for immigrants. One by one I will tell, and first of all I will tell point by point how I will explain. Number one, 462 working holiday maker visa, which was only limited for developed countries, now open for three more countries: India, China, and Vietnam. The details I will share in this clip. The next point is also very important. 858, the Innovation Australia, South Australian Innovation Visa is open. Now you can register yourself in this nomination visa, and also this visa is open for offshore applicants as well as for onshore applicants. Another information which is also very interesting, but this is little sad news: Australia is going to increase fee, which I will explain in this clip, especially for the student visa. Another information which I will share in this clip: the opposition leader of Australia found that she told herself that she was immigrant and she was immigrated to Australia. As an immigrant, she became opposition leader and she spoke much in favor of immigrant. It's a great news because Australia is capping immigration these days. So this is also a very good news. I will share also this news. The next one, the visa, especially for the skilled worker visas, nomination visas details did not announce until 1st July, and hopefully the details of numbers of skilled visas will be announced after July. So there are expectations. You are waiting your cases patiently. Announcement of the skilled visa numbers, lucky draws will be, these are not the lucky draws, sorry, they will be announced after July. I will share also. The next one is also very important: the business visas. Luckily, business visas numbers are going to increase 1st July onward, almost more than 76,000. It means Australia preferring business people. These all details I will share in this clip. So this clip is going to become precious for those who want to know Australian immigration. First of all, I will explain the working holiday maker visa. This visa was limited for only developed countries. Almost 100% chance if you are living in developed countries like USA, UK, Canada, and you are citizen of UK, you are eligible for Australian working holiday maker visa, and you can stay, you can work in Australia through this visa. Luckily, from 24th of July, just 3 weeks time has been given by Australian immigration to three countries, the citizens of three countries: India, Vietnam, and China. If you belong to these three countries, you are eligible to register yourself, and fee of registration is 25 Australian dollar. And process is very simple. You will be selected, and that is randomly draw, and only 3 week time is given. You can count the time. What is the last date? From 24th of June you was able to apply. Still the time is going on, and you have to register yourself with $25 with very less requirement. Just your name and passport number is required. If your name is in lucky draw, then you will be invited to apply for working holiday maker visa, in which 99.9% sure that you will get that visa. This is very good opportunity for Indian national, Chinese national and Vietnam. Therefore, you must use this option to go to Australia, as these are all those countries whose Australian visa ratios are not much better. So through working holiday maker visa they can fill up their dream to go to Australia. For the details you can check from Australian immigration website. Go to another information. 858, the innovation visa for South Australia open for all immigrant. Either you are living inside Australia, you are living outside Australia, you can apply for innovation visa 858. This is a good opportunity for skilled worker, and these slots will remain open for some days. You need to register for 858 nomination visa if you want to apply for skilled work visa. For Australia, you are onshore, you are offshore. Once again, I will tell you, in both cases, you are very eligible. Business visa numbers are going to increase onward 1st July. These numbers are almost now more than 76,000. You want to start business, you have better chance of nomination by Australia immigration. Better you must apply as a business visa. If you own business in any country, including developing country, you will be preferred, because business people always welcome by Australia. These numbers are too much, as I am telling in my clips. You just become need of developed countries. When you will be a beggar, when you will say, please give me visa, please give me visa, definitely they will check your much details and they will verify all your documents. They knew that he want to come, we don't want to invite him. But when you are having money, when you are having some skills, mean business visa mean you have some skill, when they think you can start business in our country, when they think you will earn money for them, when they think you will invest money in their country, they will be ready to invite you. That's why onward 1st July the business nominations automatically increased. More than 76,000 people will enter Australia on the business visa. So this is very good news. Another news which is little bit shocking news. Until now, the draws of skilled workers until 1st July did not announce. And we know you are patiently waiting, and you are waiting who will tell the lucky draws of skilled workers open. So there are expectations. The predictions are that from 10th July onward, the results of the skilled nominations will start coming. Invitations to the skilled work visa applicants will start coming, and we are hopeful that you will get your destination, and we wish you best of luck. So it's also a good news that onward 10th July approximately, Australian immigration system is going to send you invitation letters for skilled worker visa. Another information, this is also very interesting, that Tuvalu, Iceland, who is thinking Australia being a country of opportunity, offered to resident of Tuvalu Island that you may settle in Australia. They are giving only 15,000 people are living there, and 3,000 opportunities are already being created by Australia. And if you are living in Tuvalu and you are resident of Tuvalu, you are eligible for registration on $25 fee on Australian immigration website, and if you are selected, you will be invited to stay and work in Australia. Opportunity Australia is going to create for all Iceland residents, but 3,000 slots are being created out of 11,000 people. 3,000 people can go to Australia by using the links in the Australian immigration website. There are little criticism why Australia taking $25 from these people, as they are already closer to Australia and they are sinking, and they are technically should be invited without fee, but answer of Australia that we will use this money for rehabilitation of these residents. So this is also a very good news for the Tuvalu residents. Another important news, the opposition leader. This is good news. This analysis will make you a lot of optimistic opinions in your mind. The opposition leader, the female, she is telling that I was 13, I was migrated to Australia. She spoke a lot in favor of immigrants. She told that Australia is a land of opportunity. She also told that I was not expecting that I will sit in federal cabinet, I will be a opposition leader, I will sit in politics in Parliament House of Australia, and I will become the top party leader of Australia. And I was not even expecting, as an immigrant, I came from nowhere and I became opposition leader. She was escalating morale of all immigrants currently present inside Australia. But one adverse answer she was not able to give when a journalist asked that Liberal Party was speaking before elections, in election campaigns, against immigrants. They were always talking about capping of immigrants. Adversely, you are speaking that immigrants got opportunity. Immigrant are skillful people. Look at me, I came at 13 and now I am opposition leader. But before elections, the parties, including your party and Labour Party, was speaking against migrant. She tried to give answer that due to the population, due to the housing sector, whatever the reason is, but she was not able to answer by enough amicable and tenacious way. But good point is one, that Australian immigrants, she is in favor of you. And remember, when opposition party leader is speaking in your favor, it looked very difficult to increase capping on Australian immigrants, and most probable she will be there to support you in the Parliament House, and she may become Prime Minister in the future if she is a opposition leader, definitely a opposition leader of each country in future, became the Prime Minister of that country. Looking into that, you have a very good chance politically in the future. Australia may reverse some strict changes, especially for the students. And therefore, keep hoping and keep doing your work positively. Just listen to your opposition leader. She's talking, she is an immigrant. I hope you also, as immigrant, grow up and become the useful, beneficial member of Australia and get your Australian citizenship, as well as she is telling, land of opportunities. So a lot of disheartening news, pessimistic news, you are listening, but this is not the news. These are not the hypotheses. These are not the ideas which do not exist. Original opposition leader is talking about that Australia is a land of opportunity. One bad news I will share in last. Student visa fee is going to increase $2,000, and I think this looked further capping of Australian students. One thing I am not able to understand regarding Australian immigration, why they are hating so much students. They are some fake students from India created a lot of problem for Australia. housing sectors, they did not complete their degrees. Canada also suffering, but they did not target all students. When you increase the fee, never mean you are increasing the fee of some non-genuine students. You are increasing the fee of all students, including genuine, honest, and deserving students. Therefore, I think there must be a distinction between wanted students and non-wanted students. Non-wanted, I will say, that Australia don't want, they should come. I think there are another procedures, methodology, you can stop them from assessment. One point I shared in my last clip, when Australian visa system assessment in home countries from where the students are coming would be of quality, and never students will come who will not complete their degrees, who will change their course, and who will put their country on shame. Because I personally believe the Australian immigration officer sitting in Adelaide, just opening the file, which became very impressive, because most of files are made by consultants, and they knew the psychology of immigration officer, and sometimes they wrote their SOP themselves, and even telephone call from home office, the home person who is doing job in Australian embassy, who called for interview, he speaks very I think consultants sometimes attend calls, and they don't give the numbers of the students until students will not be physically interviewed, even on Skype, even on you can say on online. They can even, today is a global era, immigration officer can conduct interview. Believe me, this is the better way to invite genuine students. Capping, increasing fee, and putting more restrictions on students and stopping their work permits will not the solution of the students' crisis inside Australia. You will find better when you will search good students, and you will give them opportunity in spite of more capping, in spite of increasing fee, increase of university fee, and more restrictions on the work permit. Keep watching my channel for the all immigration developed countries news. Thank you very much.